Hello, my name is Salty, and I'm a motorcycle addict. Welcome to tonight's meeting of degenerates and a few honorable, uncorrupted souls, but that is still up for debate, which would make this political. So let's get on with the 63rd episode of Live at 5 on this fast Friday and shift into fifth gear. Let that clutch rip and twist the throttle. Let's rip into this evening's show, coming to you live from within the Badger set, a different type of hole, that being said. In this off-season, please remember those of us riders suffering through winter with PMS, park motorcycle syndrome. Our bikes suffer too. Still trying to convince my wife motorcycles are a good financial investment. She doesn't agree, but I'm willing to trade one basket case for another. Maybe you'll have better luck with her than I do. Let's get back and talk about motorcycles. The lifestyle is all about the adventure. Most of all, remember, chopping ain't easy. If I wanted to ride something easy, I would have called your girlfriend. Wow, what a special guest we had earlier this week coming on for a bit of badgering. And then last night, we had Riding in the Ozarks from on location prior to his live at the Harley dealer. If you missed his live, there will be a link in the description afterwards. Go over and check that out. He is a solid source for Harley Davidson info and puts in the work to make it that way. Moderators, please control the trolls and engage upon with politeness and positively and an added dash of sarcasm and ill-mannered humor to enlighten the rest of the inhabitants of the chat. If that troll makes the choice to re-engage the moderator or myself, it is his choice to carry on or terminate. If it is directed at another member of the chat or a person that is not present, and if that said statement is vulgar and threatening, terminate. Otherwise, try to de-escalate before dropping the hammer. Those are the rules of engagement. Without further ado, let's get on with tonight's show. Salty Badger arriving. All right, guys. Good to see everybody in here. Let's see what we got going on. Who's in from the side chat? It looks like there's a ton of comments coming through. So we got Ray's Motor Life first in again. Good to see a Ray's on the road. Then we got Quick Shoe coming in. Good to see a Quick Shoe. Thanks for stopping in. We got Robin's in. Good to see you, Robin. I will make you uncomfortable. Our wonderful moderator, Evil Rick, has made it in again. So it's working good. We got a full house coming in. Good to see everybody in. Everybody coming back for more. And we got the Sick Bastard. Good to see you, Sick. Rolling with T-Bone in. Good to see you, Rolling with T-Bone. Keep an eye out for his upcoming rabbit hole. That stuff's getting better and better on the cryptids and all the stuff that they get into. Quick Shoe's all packed for his noon flight. He's going to be going on a trip. Dumb Old Fool stopping in. Good to see everybody coming back for more. My feathered friend Brown Chicken is in. Good to see you, Brown Chicken. Thanks for stopping in. We have the Mystical Rider, formerly known as Lolly, in. Good to see the support there. Rolling with Throttle. Thanks for stopping in, giving a little bit of support. Good to see you. Roadkill Ron stopping in. Good to see you. We have Shadow in again. Good to see you, Shadow. Gloria, nice. Thanks for stopping in, coming in for another show. Good to see people coming back. Must be doing something right, or everybody's just super bored. We have Zedhead coming in, saying, "Oh my God, 100-mile winds in Scotland. I've lost a trampoline and my hut garage." Good to see him coming in from across the pond. Always nice to see Zedhead stopping in. All right. I think we got all the hellos done, reading through everything here. Looks like that's everything there. So with that being said, we're going to roll that short for the day. Here we go. On our Fast Friday, let's check this one out. Okay, Fast Friday, except for when it comes to loading. I don't know about you guys, but that kind of looks like a lot of fun out there in the snow. We've got plenty of snow here to do that. I wouldn't mind myself, but I will share the link for that in there if you want to catch a little bit more of that sure that short. But go over there, hit that like anyways afterwards if you can, and hit that like button. Definitely thank you, Frog, for that. Frogzilla's in. Thank you, Frog, for coming in. Hit that like button and subscribe to share the love. I appreciate it very much. All right, so up next, without further ado, we're going to jump into a little bit of motorcycle news. So that being said, the motorcycle news tonight is, of course, going to be the same thing everybody seems to be talking about right now this time of year is the 2025 motorcycle reviews from Harley Davidson. But what I've come to talk about isn't so much about that. There's plenty of information out there, but it is obviously the elephant in the room, everything to talk about. So there's a lot of good stuff out there about it. Get out there, check it out, for yourself, shop around. I'm personally not in the market for a new motorcycle. I'm not into all the new techie stuff that's in there. I know a lot of people are, but I still like a twin cam or even something older. And I definitely, as you guys know, I like chopping and stuff like that. So can't really see buying a brand new motorcycle to chop it up, but there is people that do that for the boring-free show. So that's also boring-free builders are very good at doing that kind of stuff. So other thing that we have in the same, right along the same lines is going to be coming to us. Indian today, they did a reveal, but their website actually, in my own personal opinion, they covered the reveal a little bit better on their website for their reveal and the way they did it. It just seems like their website's a little bit nicer laid out to look at that kind of stuff. So they've got a lot better marketing, I believe, this year on their reveal. But that's not the whole thing I brought this news in for. So one thing I've talked about and I've mentioned to a few other people is one thing on the Harley reveal.
At Vanguard, we believe that with gold.
So on the Harley reveal, if you look at it, it has... Oh, come on, skip. There it is, skip. Come back here to the beginning of it. I'm going to pause that. If you look at the Harley video, when you bring up a lot of their videos, it's got everything in Arabic. I figured this out after talking to some people and checking some things out because I tried to copy and paste to translate this. I could not do it, but to see if it was actually closed captions or if it was like a message or something. Who knows? I don't even know why that's there. I don't know if it's a glitch in YouTube or what. But what I did figure out is if you come down here to tools and you click on subtitles, it's in Arabic. If you just turn that off, it goes away. So somehow they've got it coming in Arabic as closed caption. That still doesn't explain why it's there or why that's done. I just figured out a way to fix it so I wouldn't see all the Arabic messages. And I've talked to other people that showed up on theirs too and how it got turned on. But the other thing that when I was looking at this, I also noticed on this particular video, if you go through the closed caption, it's in every other language except for North American or English. There's no English whatsoever. So I don't know what's up with that, but I think that if you're closed caption something, you just throw it out there in Arabic, you should at least allow us as consumers to change that. Not saying it's all wrong. It's just maybe it was something missed. Maybe it's a glitch in the system. But I know on my videos, if you go to closed caption, it's not very hard to give the customers that option or the viewers that option of what they want to look at. That's just my own sense of everything. Not saying it's bad or that they intentionally did anything. I just think it doesn't look real good. So that being said, with everything going on, it's just kind of weird. So let's see here. What's everybody else think? Did anybody else notice that that's in the side chat? So I do believe Harley is great. Yeah, it says Harley's great. I believe that, but I'm not saying all their best decisions are being made up top. 30K out the door plus. But with the economy the way it is, groceries are expensive, everything's expensive, gas, all that stuff. And to not be like KTM, they can't afford to produce everything. And there's a lot of stuff that comes into the production that makes it expensive. And unfortunately, the economy goes that way. Unless everybody quits buying Harley Davidson, they're not going to probably lower the price. Once you pay that price, it's pretty hard to get them to lower it. And that's part of the problem where the economy is at, where it's at. The supply and demand drives everything up, in my own personal opinion. But I'm not going to sit here and dwell on that because that's not the main thing we're here. So, that being said, the show is slated for release here. Don't really need it here unless you're deaf. Exactly. That's very true. So, that being said, let's jump on to the next part of the show, which is, well, some people stop in for, others are just here when it's here, but we have a small channel spotlight. Tonight's small channel spotlight is going to be another one that I picked up from Duct Tape Community that's been coming in there quite a lot, and he's been on a few of their lives and stuff, is Robert Loby. I hope I didn't slaughter his name, but he's getting some video footage out, getting some videos coming out. Definitely some good stuff to go over and check out. I went through a couple of his videos on his page. He's got some stuff out there. So he's starting to get more and more stuff. He's got motorcycle images and everything like that. Get over there, check him out, do that like, do that subscribe, do all that fun stuff, show him some support. He has 61 subscribers and 72 videos. Doesn't have a whole lot in the whole more about his videos, but he's got 72 videos, 13,228 views, and he started his channel back in February 8, 2014. Doesn't mean that's when he started doing videos and everything like that, content, but that's when he started his channel. Next up is going to be the Limelight. The Limelight is coming to us going to be coming to us from Riding in the Ozarks. He's a larger channel, but he puts in the work. He did the live last night for the Harley Davidson reveal from a Harley Davidson dealer. Mike puts out some good information on Harley Davidson. Most of it always is very accurate. And I have seen that if something does leak out of him that's not accurate, he goes back and redacts it and fixes it to make it correct, which is very good. That means that he's not out there spreading false stuff. He's trying to keep it away real, and he doesn't really do the clickbait or anything. He keeps it right involved. But what he says about his channel is, on this motorcycle channel, we talk riding, rallies, gear, and wrenching. He rides a 2016 Harley Davidson Street Glide, and his wife rides a 2000 Dyna Super Sport Glide convertible. He needs to update that because I do believe that has changed on his part. We mainly ride in the Ozarks, but have been to rallies like Sturgis, BB&B, and other motorcycle-related events and share this experiences here. We also try to ride our safety trip every month. When we get a chance, we will review gear and parts and even do some wrenching stuff. Some of our favorite rides are when we get to good deed, like toy runs and charity-focused rides, like the Frosty Balls New Year's Day ride. Be safe and keep riding. He's got all the social media stuff. But if you don't follow him, get over there, follow him, hit that like, subscribe. And if you didn't watch his live last night, there was 1,200 viewers at one time. A lot going on in the side chat, but he kept a very good job. He had Bagger Bader in the side helping him. And he did some mobile stuff. They had some live 2025 models that he filmed and talked about. He'll get the answers. If he doesn't know the answers, he was out getting the answers, which was good to see. So, and he jumped on mine, which I greatly appreciate. Before he jumped on mine and did a little bit of a introduction and kind of give us a little bit of insight on some stuff. We had a little bit of connection issue, but he got that fixed before his live, which made me feel good that he came on my show just before to figure that out so he could get it fixed before he went live. Other than that, his production went very smooth and looked very well. So we're going to jump over here and hit our comments one more time to see what's going on. Zedhead says, Salty Badger, if you look at a Porsche, they have new cars $40K less than book price. Bike and car dealers are struggling because vehicle finance are restricting who they lend to. That is very true. And they're lending at higher rates. And they say the lower number, but you're always paying more. So that being said, we're going to move on to the next part of it is going to be All the World's a Stage. Ooh, all over the stage is going to be, first up is
with the Full Throttle Custom Bike Show, February 1st at the Greensboro Complex, presented
Oh,
by
it's
my
filling up.
team, Carolina's Biker Warriors. We've
The
got
show is filling
25
up.
class bike
It's
shows,
full.
12,000 in cash prizes.
It's-
The Fair
we
Woods
just did an
Custom
update
Paint Show,
earlier
live
on
pit and
this,
striping,
and there's a
event
lot of stuff
tattoos.
going on.
We
So
have
make
got
sure to go over
vendors,
and check out
product
his
demos,
video.
and live music. Bring your bike and get on down for the show. Tickets on sale now.
If you're in that area, get over there and check it out. If you're in the area and you're thinking about going with it, reach out to me. Let me know, because I would like to talk to you about that and maybe get an on-location report from there. Definitely get out there and talk to me on that if you're going to go to the show. Next up comes to us from the Ohio area. In the Cincinnati area, it was the Garage Brood show, the same one that we've been sharing, just getting closer. Same goes for that. If you're in the area and think about checking that show out, I would like to do the same for this show, get some on-site stuff. But coming Saturday, February 1st, 2025 in Cincinnati, Ohio, come see what's brewing in the Midwestern Garage at the 10th Annual Invitation Motorcycle Show throughout the Ohio River Valley and surrounding area of the Midwest. You'll find some incredible builders brewing up bikes. It comes to you from a brewery. It's got a lot of good information on there, a lot of good pictures. So get over in the description, check that out. I'll share the link so you guys can check that stuff out and see. Up next is going to be coming to us from the Las Vegas area. If you're lucky enough to be out in that area and warm, go in and check out the One Motorcycle Show. It's February 7th, 8th, in the 2025. It's a Western, 899 Fremont Street, Las Vegas, Nevada. If you're out there enjoying some gambling or just enjoying the warm weather, or you're lucky enough to live in the area when it's hopefully cooler this time of year, that'd be something to get over, ride over to, and check out. Up next is coming to us from the California area. California area has Chopperfest Motorcycle Art and Culture Show, February 9th, 2025 in Ventura, California. And if you're in that area of riding, it looks like they have a very large chopper show that goes on. This is a yearly event, and it looks to be a good one. So they put more into it, and there's some more information coming that I found in the web, but I'm waiting for a little bit more on that before I release it. So the next one coming up is going to be coming to us from Indiana. Indiana, February 14th and 16th. Then the 19th to the 23rd is the Indiana 30th Annual Motorcycle and Power Sports Expo. It is at the Indiana State Fairgrounds. So if you're in that area, that looks like something good. It's bringing together two-wheel and four-wheel enthusiasts with the largest assembly of dealers, gear, and accessory vendors. If you're in the Indiana area close to the state fairgrounds, that may be something worth checking out. That's what we got for motorcycle shows and events. Everybody seen that? Yes. Yes, that one will be shared soon too. Rob, that's a good one. Me and Rob missed each other last year. We were both at the event, and I definitely enjoyed the Donnie Smith show. That comes to you yearly in Minnesota. But it's a good show, eh? So if you want to endure it and get up north, that'll be a good time to see everything. XAM Biker, thanks for stopping in. Glad you made it. We all live busy lives. I know everybody can't make it here exactly on time. I just appreciate all the support I get from you guys and everybody coming in. So now we're going to jump right into tonight's flashback. Tonight's flashback is American Uncensored. American Uncensored, we last looked at him back on episode number 43, the 26th of December. He had 487 subscribers at the time. He's been doing some lives and putting some stuff out. He's got some good information coming out in his lives. He now has 540 subscribers with 337 videos. What he's saying about his channel now is audited or outlaw, presenting facts, beliefs, and commentary behind the issues facing America, is exploring church and state issues such as law, justice, freedom, rights, society, and Christianity for entertainment and educational use only. He's got his Cash App, all his Venmo stuff listed, and he's got his web page, email, everything there. Go over there. If you're not already subscribed, catch one of his lives, see what he's got going on. He is doing some good stuff. Had some good information come out. Some people are following him, so I definitely think it's worth getting over there and checking it out. Dallas, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Coming back, I think that's 2 in a row he's caught. So if you get over there, check out his stuff too. Dallas has got stuff coming out, and it's good to see him in here. Up next, we have the poll. Let's go over here and take a look at our poll real quick and see what everybody said. I'm going to end that poll. And it didn't come up again. I don't know why that does that to me. Sometimes the poll comes up when I end it. Other times, there it goes. And it looks like we had 15 votes, 60%. Everybody was glad it's over. And then others said, 20% said never understood all the hype. And not what I expected was 13%. And 6% liked it. So, I mean, it's pretty broadly what everybody's kind of glad it's over. They build up a lot to get things done. And it kind of flopped this year, in my own personal opinion. I mean, it wasn't what I expected. You can't expect new models every year. The colors are all right. I just think they could have done a little bit better presentation. Just my own personal opinion. And I think the new lowers that they came out with, from what I've seen in them, I haven't seen them in person, but they look a little big and bulky. I'm not a lower fan. In fact, I still kind of remove the crash bar in the front, the engine guard, whatever you want to call it. I like the clean, no engine guard look. I'm glad I've taken it off there already. And that's my own personal preference, but I'm just not a big, huge lowers fan. So next up is going to be been into these helmet, doing a lot of helmet stuff lately, a lot of research on these helmets. I'm still doing this a little bit more before I go farther, but it is this intelligent cranium helmet. It has definitely got my attention, and I've been doing a lot more research in it, and we have more coming on this. It's just not quite ready yet. As soon as I get it to you guys, there's some
Available
more.
now. The new lineup of intelligent cranium helmets is here. Buy now and pay later using Shop Pay. Helmets starting at only $650. Pre-orders are shipping now, and new orders will start shipping February 28th. Explore our models with advanced features like rear cameras for eyes in the back of your head, Bluetooth for seamless connectivity, a heads-up display, and dual TOF sensors for hazard alerts. Choose your certification and
if you are interested, use that promo code. But I've got some more information coming on those helmets. Helmets have got my attention after my recent stroke going on and having some brain stuff. I've decided that maybe protecting that brain might help me out a little bit. So I'm big into the helmet thing. I was already in the market. You know, my helmet's expired anyways, and I've kind of decided to update the full face helmet and see what's going out there. So I've been doing a lot of research, and I've came across that one. It looks good for me for other reasons too, besides just the cameras and everything. I like the fact part of the thing is the peripheral vision monitors. I know it's not important, my neck works and everything, but I do have a peripheral vision problem that I didn't have previously, where I have a little bit of blind spots on my left side. So I've been kind of liking the heads up idea of that logical helmet and see how that works out. And we have Riding with K Solo's podcast stopping in. Good to see you, Riding with K Solo. If you don't follow Riding with K Solo or haven't checked out any of his podcasts, he puts on an excellent podcast. He's got some really good guests on there, gets pretty in depth and knows what's going on. His podcast runs in various different times, and I've caught them, but get over there, hit that like, subscribe, and follow him and see what he's got going on. So we're going to continue our show a little bit farther and get digging into some stuff. And next up is going to be, what do we got going for upcoming lives? Our first upcoming live tonight comes to you from Ray Gregory Rides as part of the duct tape community. He's got tonight's live coming up at 7 o'clock after my show. His live tonight is the duct tape community. So he holds a Friday live every night, and it's going pretty late sometimes, but it's a good show. So get over there, check out Ray Gregory Rides live. Also, he has Ray Gregory's Garage, which put out some good information on working on stuff in the garage. So if you haven't checked out his other page, go over there, hit that like, subscribe, follow, and everything like that. And I will be sharing all these links in the description as I do after every show. So if you missed something, you can go over there after the show, hit that link at the bottom of the description. You don't have to read through everything. Just check it out and see what's there. The second live that I found that I conjured up to share with you guys is coming to you from Ride Your Pride podcast. Is going to be the Indian Power Plus lineup. They're going to discuss that over there on the Iron Ponies page. So the Iron Pony Life, unveiling the most epic Power Plus lineup. They did a pretty good podcast yesterday, or show live on the Harley Davidson. And then they have another pair that does Indians. So get over there, check that out, show them a little bit of support, and check out what they got going on. That comes out in 1.5 hours at 7 p.m. And then also coming on live, this one's also at 7 o'clock, is from Renegade's Garage. Renegade's Garage, I've been watching this for a while, and he's got a lot of good stuff on. He's got some merch. He does some tool reviews, things like that. Just finally gives a little bit of kick talking about things on Fridays, but he does some giveaways and things like that. Don't know if he's got any upcoming giveaways tonight, but I would definitely go over there and check that out and see what you think. Hit that like, subscribe, see what you think about his content, and if you like it, keep following him and continue to give that support by like, subscribe, and follow. And then the last one is actually coming up tomorrow. It's from the Patreon of the duct tape community, the key holder, the one that keeps it all together. He's the glue that holds it together. He's got a great attitude. He reaches out to people and puts on a wonderful show. Very family oriented, tries to keep everything good. But at 9:30 in the morning, he holds a coffee break, and he does definitely try to keep it to a half hour, but it does run over because he, like all of us, likes to be talking to people and doesn't like to cut people off. Very polite in the way that he controls it. It's a very polite, nice environment. So if you haven't been over there checking any of that out, get over there, check out what he's got going on, check out that community. It is a good community to be a part of. That being said, we are jumping back over here. We still got Evil Rick shared all our things, everything shared. That's a great thing to see. And we will jump over to, I didn't find any real premiere videos, but I did find a good video for that later. But up first, I found a couple of giveaways. The first giveaway ends today. This is the Gaddy's Garage. It says it's the last day to enter your swag. The giveaway is tomorrow. So if you haven't been over there to Instagram, to Gaddy's Garage, he was a guest on here, very good guest. So get over there and do the thing and get yourself entered. Follow all his instructions to get that done. Up next is going to be a second giveaway that I found. This giveaway is also over on Instagram. This one's coming to us from the Performance Hangover Show. Get over there, get entered. This is for a Simpson helmet giveaway. You have to like and tag a friend and share it. But I did all that stuff. If you want to get over there, get all that stuff entered and do the thing. It's a good looking helmet, and it says that somewhere in there when I read that, it says winner will be randomly chosen January 30th, and you get the Simpson helmet of your choice according to the giveaway. So if you're looking in the market for a helmet, or you just want a nice helmet, get over there and check that out. Up next is that premiere video, or I couldn't find a premiere, but I did find a video to share with everybody that came out today. That one was from the Carolinas Full Throttle Magazine. This one is weekend events, the new HD paint, but bike show information. Most of all is the bike show information part of this. Get over there, check out that update that he did, and it's got a lot going on. It's got weekend events and bike show info. He did a live earlier. He does some good lives. So if you're not following him, get over there, hit that like, follow, subscribe, all the fun stuff. Give him a little bit of support. Hit that bell so you don't miss the updates, especially if you're in the Carolina area and you're looking for things to do. It's one of the biggest sources of information down there by the looks of it. So get over there, check all that stuff out. So with that being said, we'll jump back over to the side chat, see what's going on. And nice riding. Okay, so I want to reach out to you and talk to you a little bit on that. If you don't mind, I'll hit you up on, see what we can do on that. Have you been to that show before and things like that? I just got questions about it. I'll hit you up after the show sometime and send you a message if that's all right. Dr. Harley, it's okay to be late. It's always just nice to have you in the show. Thanks for coming in support. I appreciate the support you're giving all the time here. And I also appreciate the work that you put in to put out good quality information on your show. Also, it's definitely, if you haven't followed Dr. Harley, get over there and follow his page. He has good information, all that fun stuff on his too. Hit that like, subscribe, follow, all that stuff. Hit that bell for notifications. Get in on some of his side chats and his lives. He's got a lot going on. So this gets to the point where we're getting close to the end of the show, and I want to run through my thank yous for everybody in the side chat. Definitely thank you for coming here and being here. But I also want to thank all of my subscribers. My subscriber number is coming up, and growth is good. Before I started the show, I was at 731 subscribers. So that means I'm doing something and getting a little bit of growth, and I enjoy that. And I enjoy everything coming in. So with that being said, we're rolling towards the end of the show, and everybody on your way out, you can exit through the gift shop and go over there and check out the Frogzilla's gift shop. Frogzilla's gift shop. Check out that sweatshirt, that hooded sweatshirt. Not only has that, but it's got his wonderful artwork. They put in the work to start up this gift shop and get some stuff going. I know they got some other stuff they're working on too, but got some t-shirts, tank top, that hat, and a cup. This hat right here, I think Sick Bastard down there in Florida, all those Floridians can wear some Frogzilla stuff and get that stuff going on and get that stuff in. With that being said, that's the point of the show where we're at. It's the end of the show, and we're getting ready to roll that outro. And thank you for everybody for stopping in. I'll stick around for a little bit after the side chat, but I want to get out of here, get some food, and jump over into those 7 o'clock lives. So
Sweepers.
all right, guys, a little bit of the after show. I'm sticking around. I see Dave's channel stopped in from Australia. Nice to have the Aussie friend in here. He's got a lot of good content. He rode across the country of Australia. I follow his stuff. He puts out some good stuff. He's always on a live of the duct tape community once in a while. And he's a great guy, gets good information and gives good support. Nice to see him jumping on my channel, taking time to show us a little bit of support. I believe it's early over there in Australia. So thank you, Dave, for coming in, seeing what's going on. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to put caution on that roadkill on. I've been cautioning everybody to tell them to turn it down, but it wakes everybody up. You make sure that they stay awake to hit some of them 7 o'clock upcoming lives after the show. So get yourself a drink, jump over there, one of the upcoming lives, and get them support. You got them from Renegade's Garage. You got them from Ray Gregory's Rides and the Iron Pony Life coming up later tonight. And then tomorrow morning, get your coffee and get around, sit down, and chat inside on a Saturday morning with Motobomb Virginia on his Coffee Talk. I'm sorry, I'm not going to start over, but I'm going to hit a button that, well, let me see if I can hit this button here and everything will start over. Thanks for stopping in, Sterling. Great to see you. Love your show. And everybody else, if you haven't checked out the Church of Wheel from Sterling Wheel, get over there and check that out. It's a good event, very good live. So that being said, everybody have a good night. One more thing.